Whoa! Oh no. What happened there? Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Look at this, it's 0.17. Fantastic. Took me, a couple hours to download it. It's the evening that it came out. It's 19th of September. Scott Manley's already got a video up. He says it's 100 minutes long, unedited. He's got the first part of it up already. I can't remember where he says he goes to. I don't even know where I'm gonna try to go to. I'm thinking maybe the... whoa, that's cool. The helmet's rolling around in the background. That was awesome. Training and scenarios. Neat. Sandbox. Oh, career mode is showing up now. This is so exciting. Oh, and it looks different. For some reason, I just tried to zoom around on it. So, of course, there's no save games or anything. Let's just see if there's anything new here for fun. Oh, we can see all the different. So there's the moon. There's Minmus. Oh, this is so exciting. So there's Eve there. I guess Eve's probably going to be one of the easier ones to get to. Duna. Oh, and they have elliptical orbits. You can tell the altitude's changing. Whereas I believe Kerbal has a very fixed, non-elliptical, non-inclined orbit. There's some slight inclination on these. Doesn't look like it's major. Like I know, for instance, Joule has a massive multi-million meter sphere of influence, so you don't have to get that close to it to be drawn in. Whereas Moho is a very small planet and has a very small sphere of influence. Now, is that the one that's right up near the sun, or is there still one up near the sun? And that one's got more of an inclined orbit. Very cool. This is just terribly exciting, as you can probably hear in my voice. Definitely the most anticipated. Oh, and I wonder if MechJeb will work or not. I was just thinking, maybe I should have MechJeb, but so let's see. We'll go big or go home, I guess, and should we just go exploratory? Let's do an exploratory mission first to one of these other systems, and not do a landing, perhaps, that sort of thing. I know everyone wants to see a landing, but I am going to do it kind of, scientifically. This is pretty cool. Getting there with these things. Just rendering a video in the background, an FTL Let's Play. So I just want to keep an eye on that. I don't want to actually start playing until it's done rendering, because it's using a lot of CPU. I'm actually surprised I can even do this. This is something I'm super excited about. It was just announced a couple days ago. Look at that. Specific impulse and vacuum 800. I think it's thrust 60. So great for a interplanetary stage. Not great for landing on planets or anything like that. But I think, well, we'll assume we'll get them back and they'll be able to survive. I could always try a landing on one of their moons. Boy, but I don't know. I don't know how much fuel I'm going to be able to get and things like that. Anyway, I'm going to start working on a rocket, and I'll bring you back in a bit. So I present to you the Dr. 01, named after one of my favorite authors. I have the nuclear engine, one fuel tank, one big fuel tank. I should really sit down and do some math and figure out the delta V's and things that I can do. I've stuck 2 RCS tanks on, lots of RCS, so can do a lot of fixing of orbits and things like that, and maybe even major corrections with RCS alone. Advanced SAS. And then some monsters down here, and center of thrust down low. I think there's the center of mass ball there. Oddly, pretty much right in the middle of those fuel tanks. And yeah, gonna give it a test flight now, I guess. I'm a little worried that the upper stage, this isn't gonna be enough fuel. But this is just a test flight, and if we don't make it, we don't make it. And we retool and relaunch. There's something I maybe forgot about is I might need one of those launch towers. Maybe not. Seems relatively stable. Nothing. Oh, starts at 0 thrust now. That's interesting. I guess that's a little more consistent. So, does it look different? I don't know. I can't really tell. It always looks beautiful to me. Well, here we are, 0.17 in 3, 2, 1. Successful takeoff. Seems to be torquing around a little bit, but I think it'll be maybe a little better once we drop these SRBs. Twitched there when the first set of fuel tanks ran, and I almost hit space, which would have launched the SRBs possibly into my own ship, causing quite a ruckus. Either way, it would have been funny. Now it's torquing back the other way, which is interesting. Possibly should put some fins on this, maybe. Yeah, that's interesting. This is new. I can. Oh, it's RCS. SAS. Okay. Holy cow. Don't know what that's all about. We must. Oh, goodness. The stars look different in the background. Here. Oh yeah, they look much different up here too. Yeah, I don't know what that spinning was about. So we still have a lot of fuel left, but I still have to essentially completely circularize. I don't have any lateral momentum, lateral motion going here. This is close enough to won't be hurting too much of the orbit, and right about there. G-forces are a little high already, so may have to watch that. This upper stage does not weigh much, and there's no connectors between the two. I've noticed they were all on the released stages. Three Gs in a little bit. I'm gonna try to keep it kind of below 3. This is a terrible orbit. I'm sorry. Yeah, first rocket didn't really know how it was going to behave. And I thought they'd said something about I shouldn't be under acceleration. What is going on? Maybe, there we go. I thought there was something about being able to time warp. I'll have to check that on a return. Okay, terrible, terrible orbits. Take that off, right? Still have a full tank of fuel. Oh neat, it's got a flow rate on the fuel tank. Which is precisely Rocco Max mainsail? That's neat, that's new too. Okay, here we go. Terrible, terrible orbit. But it is an orbit, and I have a surprising amount of fuel left. Plus 400 liters up there for this thing, which is at its full specific impulse up here. Okay, where are we and what can we do? Okay. How long would it take to catch up to Duna? I think that's probably a good first. You know, Mars is in the news these days. This is kind of a Mars-like planet. I know approximately how far, I like the approximate angle here, so, oh geez, something about that SAS. This is going to be humorous as we zing around this planet. Oh, interesting. There's a good reason to have a higher orbit. Well, when we get to the apoapsis, I'll raise the periapsis up so we can do a faster time warp. Let's waste some RCS fuel too, and hope I'm turning in the correct direction. I think I am. Wow, it's much darker on the dark side now. Oh, oh, that's pretty. This thing still spins quick. Put fine controls on here. I'll help with this. That's enough RCS. Was it 240 it wanted it to be? Good enough. I didn't really pay attention there. Massive amounts of thrust again on this thing with very low weight. Oh, and I never mentioned our... Oh, why didn't I try this? Jober Kerman. He can't see anything inside, but he can... Is there windows in here? Oh, there is. Oh, this is... Oh, neat. I feel like SAS maybe isn't... No, okay, I guess it's working. So you right click, oh, he's got his oxygen there, turn to open, don't do it right yet. Oh, you see his hand. Can we... Ah! You can even play with the thrust in here. What do these do? What do these do? What's this do? You don't even need this because it's right here. And the direction and high G warning. RCS on off. SAS. Oh, you still have to hit the button. You can't hit the stage light. So that's what's going on because I've got this on. That's the controls, and that's the that's the atmospheric altimeter. That's our vertical speed. Okay, that's pretty much everything. You could fly it like this. And that, I mean, that's the coolest. Looking outside. Oop. Backspace takes you back. I thought there was something about double clicking. Oh, you can really zoom in. Okay, there now it's the full zoom. What if we time warp? This should be changing, shouldn't it? Uh-oh. Maybe they have not. Yeah, maybe they haven't done that. Okay, that's fine. It's more than fine. It's very cool. Oh, maybe I need to get higher. I should have cycled these around while I was on the pad. Because now this is all going to count for mission time too, and it would take a very long time to get to Duna. The other option is to go out and I mean, this is not the greatest way to do it, but get out into an orbit around the sun, but still fairly low, and then wait till we catch up to Duna to the correct distance. Excuse me. Because then I can fast forward. So, dizzying. Of course, I want to actually be on the correct side of Kerbal to do this too. Currently not. Is it somewhere around here? No, a little bit more. Somewhere around there, maybe. Oh, good. We're almost prograde as well. I mean, close enough. Let's try RCS. Oops. Overcooked that a little. Okay, there we are. Oh, let's do it by hand. Where's the G's? Oh, there's no G showing here. I guess we kind of need... There's that back. I just don't want to tear this thing apart. Oh. Oh, interesting. That's not good. That's the wrong side of the moon. Oh, uh-oh. Oh, goodness. Oh, this is good, though. Now we have a bit of a slingshot effect. Oh, and there's the phone. Hang on 1 second. Okay, I am back. Actually, hang on a second. How far can this cord stretch? Just far enough to close the door a bit. Okay. So we're getting a lunar slingshot here, and if I'd timed it better, I would have, skimmed the surface and gained as much energy as possible, but I wasn't paying enough attention, and so no, it's too bad. I know I've seen I'm already checking the web too, and lots of pictures of people landing on Duna, so this is certainly not going to be the first, and yeah, the people are flying, I guess, in the cockpits, so they get to see a lot more. Oh well, we won't worry about what's out there. So we're at 3,000, just over 3,000 meters a second. Oh, I also looked up the amount of transfer energy needed. Hang on, that's for Kerbal to Duna, you need 3289 meters per second, and that's on top of your normal orbital speed. So, do I have enough with this fuel left and this one? I don't know. I may not be able to make it, but it'll be fun to find out. So this is that million? No. It's got an actual altimeter. I don't know what that one is. That's vertical speed. Okay. I wish we could look outside our ship, you know? How do you actually... Oh, you changed the camera view. Okay. At some point we're going to get a lovely view back of a Kerbal as we exit its sphere of influence. So, Jober, let's watch. Ah, here we go. Oh, that's pretty. Camera views, it's either inside or outside. There's no chase stuff like that anymore. Oh well, it's still worthy of a screenshot out there. It almost looks like there's lights down there, but I don't think that's the case. Come on in, Camber. Come on. Alright, I have to help the dog come in. She can't push the door open. Oh, you're so silly. Oh, you're so silly. Okay. Silly dog. Okay, let's get a little further along here. I mean, the planets just look amazing now. That's awesome. Kind of want to watch the moon as we swing by it. Wow, it looks great too. Oh, it's awesome. Swing around the dark side, I guess. Somewhat unfortunate for viewing purposes. Still. So yes. Haha. The gravity assist. Of course, that might have been enough speed to escape anyway, but oh, I see something happening that looks like a screenshot. Oh, I wish I could rotate the camera the way I wanted it to. Okay. Just to see what our velocity is looking like once we're back here. Okay. Let's bring this back. Okay. No, let's escape. I mean, it slows down as you go away, so. Okay. Whoops. was too much velocity. Well, that's interesting. And so now I'm tempted to kind of just retrograde burn, and I maybe out on this end can get an intercept. Don't want to screw up my... I gotta actually get into this correct sphere of influence, but the sun sphere of influence. But now if I burn retrograde, of course we'll do it from in here. I don't know why. It's, not particularly... doesn't particularly look good. It's too bad. Too bad about that. No, I want a camera view. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Ah! I had SAS on. Look how much RCS fuel I've wasted. This is why I brought 2 tanks. Because apparently I am so excited about this that I'm forgetting how to fly. Got a bit of lag here. I should check the inclination as well. That initial orbit with the spinning around and such, it wasn't exactly the most perfect dead-on orbit. Just gonna try to line this up slightly better. Okay, somewhere around there. I'd say it's good enough. Good enough. Okay, let's see if we can get a crossing here. Again, I'm hoping for it somewhere out on this side because I know I'm far too far behind it here. I could be completely wrong as well, and not because there's a good chance I'm not getting it here. So perhaps the moon did accelerate me a lot more than I expected. Because typically when you get your escape trajectory from Kerbal, your orbit's just outside of Kerbin's orbit. Oh yeah, look at my speed, 10,000 some meters per second. Okay. We are not going to have an intercept there, so not this orbit anyway. So we're going to go around and hope for one at some point in the future. We're already up to 1 day, 10 hours of flight. I'm afraid poor Jober is going to be out here for years. Oh, and that just about did that fuel. 1.8 liters. We are going to have some interplanetary debris. Oh, good old 100,000 acceleration. I'm actually a little surprised. This one, it looked actually pretty close to this orbit. Maybe I'm a little bit ahead of it. I could try some orbital maneuvers and see about... Where did the thing down there go? There it is. Okay, that's it for that tank. Whoa. Kind of hoping the... Okay. Hoping the nuclear rocket there doesn't hit it. Okay. We're a little bouncy, but... Okay. Let's see now. Let's see it working, first of all. Cool. Okay, gotta actually watch out here. Let's see. There we are. Hi, Christopher. Okay, good. That'll bring it down. Oh, that went back up. Well, shoot. That's okay. We have an intercept. That's the main thing I'm excited about. Theoretically, I guess we should be able to see it out here. But who knows where? I don't know which direction to look, honestly. So that one's getting slightly brighter, maybe? Is it? No, I'm just guessing. So how much fuel did it use? Almost nothing? Wow. That's great. Sorry, interplanetary debris. Okay, so it should be right behind us. And the ship's almost pointing that direction. I mean opposite. No, yeah, it is almost pointing that direction. So somewhere, I mean, that could be it there. No, it's going to be up. Oh. Jesus. I probably completely missed it. It's gotta be close. Where are you? I must be above or below the... I don't know. No, now I seem to have lost... Oh, did I go right through it? It's quite possible. I think if I burn retrograde here, which is almost where I'm pointing anyway. Maybe I'm completely wrong about that. Because I'm now behind it. I think I need to burn towards it, so... showing that I don't really know what I'm doing here. I still can't even find it. Oh, there it is. I see it now. No. Let's just burn a little more this way. Ooh, that's pretty. I'm definitely showing that I don't exactly know what I'm doing in this case. There it is. Okay. No, maybe I knew what I was doing. I don't know. $46 million. I need to get that. Okay, that's coming down slightly. Well, I think we've got the Delta V. Ooh, used a lot of fuel. I think we've got the Delta V anyway that we can at least leave ourselves in orbit of tuna. Oh, shoot. Almost fell victim to the too much fast forwarding. I don't want to call it a bug, but it's a human bug. Now if we burn retrograde, we will be captured. So we added all that velocity just for the encounter. Now let's take it all. Oh, we have to kill it. So they're over there. That's one confusing thing about the map view is you kind of lose. Oh, okay, that's interesting. One and a half liters a second. Assuming these are liters. What a great flow, like, what a great engine. Is the whole thing glowing as well? Awesome. Whoop. Gotta pay attention. Is that... No, what have I done there now? I do not know. Oh. Somehow, I guess I've come into a retrograde orbit of some kind. So when I got into the system, it switched my orientation to prograde. Or something like that. Probably watch the video and it's something more mundane and just me being silly, but... Okay, what's... I committed 2.9 million kilometers, so... First orbit in, I'm going to come in and kind of around Ike's distance. It'd be really cool if we could get an Ike encounter. How inclined are we here? Pretty inclined, I have to say. That is going to be a heck of a... I should have checked the inclination before I brought the periapsis down so low. It's going to be a heck of a change to make. How much fuel do we have? We've got lots of, well, not even lots of SAS already. RCS, I mean. Well, yeah, the velocity is pretty low. It's taking a long time to do anything. Maybe when I get to the periapsis, I'll bring the apoapsis down quite a bit, and then it shouldn't be as huge of a deal to change the inclination. I think that makes some sense. Starting to feel like this is a one-way mission. So, lots of people are willing to sign up for one-way missions to Mars, so I just have to believe, look how happy Jober is that he's signed up for a one-way mission to Duna. Okay, we're coming in now. What's our time? 8 hours still, though. One hour. Wow. Oh, there it is.